The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence.
Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Collier. Camavinga. In towards the backs, towering header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Upamecano to Marquinhos. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold ventures forward. Rooney. Now it's Scholes. Now it's Shevchenko. He shifted it to the flank. And he lines up a cross. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's good play. Tries to cross. Laporte attempts a clearance. So we're still where we started right now. Camavinga, and it's Neymar. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's the keeper's ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rooney. Mbappe showing great feet there. Nicely weighted ball. Guardiola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Shevchenko plays it in. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. Messi. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ronaldinho. And the finish! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a very good run. Scholes with the foul. He leaps for it. Collar gets flagged offside. Vardiol. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe gets into a good position. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
There's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a sharp pass. He's had it nicked away. Oh, there's a probing ball. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In towards the back stick. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So shoots! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And a header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Upamecano. Rijkaard. Scholes. Now Mbappe.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he plays one through. And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And this is Shevchenko. He's in, must be! And Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Ronaldinho. Terrific effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Neymar. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rooney. Traumeri. Great vision. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. He's on it. Can he get away? Serves up across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Kola. And it's Marquinhos. Kimmich. Rijkaard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Tries to play it through. Now it's Kimmich. And that pass isn't the best. Rooney. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Shevchenko. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho. Now it's Shevchenko. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's got away. Gets his head on it! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. A case now of complete control. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Upamecano can get it clear. Manchester United have their third corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's found a way through. Fermin defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And this is Shevchenko. He's onside. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Camavinga. Simeone. He's had a shot! Always going over the top. Oh, look at the space here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries one from range. Corner number 4 coming up here. Marquinhos tries to clear.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Laporte. Camavinga. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. And that's that. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, we have here, Jim, a player who is just so easy on the eye, the mesmerising Dennis Bergkamp.
Well, he's a player who inspired a whole generation with his unique approach to the game, the creativity, the elegance, the artistry. There's never been anything like him.
A genuine one-off. And that's gone loose. Now he's got space here. Diaz is in a really good position out wide. Yamal. Now it's Rooney. No, that's been intercepted. Hakimi. Thinks of Joe. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Hakimi. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. That's a nicely weighted... A header! And he should have made them pay.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Tries from distance. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Good read, needed to be. And it's been hooked away. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Koulibaly clears it away. Nicked it back promptly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And he's there to get it away. So we're still where we started right now. Mbappe! Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There will be a throw-in. Rice. Is there any... Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he can thump it away. Oh, it's played into the area. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe, looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Batches and the shot! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Yamal. And it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Scholes. Koulibaly makes the interception. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Great ball if he can get there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. Laporte attempts a clearance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ruben Neves has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Deftly away. Ruben Neves. Look at the space here, and the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Shevchenko.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Santos are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Diouf. Yamal. Right, Shevchenko tries to pass it through. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good,
Please
Peter.
make sure
It
to
seems
watch
the
the screen
team were
for
just
an
a bit too
information
busy
bulletin from
playing
the
within
regional police
themselves.
department.
Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hakimi running with intent. Mbappe. Guardiola. He is through here. And it's Rooney. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's destined for the flank. And the counter is on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Scholes. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Santos are down to 10 men. So a chance here, what can they make of it? That's put paid to the danger. Laporte. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. Diaz. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for the run. The message is clear. None shall pass. Quality ball. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Diaz gets into a good position. Diaz. Rice. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Time
10.
then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Not the most convincing of passes. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vardiol, Scholes, and he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's caught him in or out. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 3, Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 19, Musiala. Number 14, Caicedo.
So where will he go? And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the throw. Caicedo. Fernandez is the guilty party there. Vardiol. Laporte gets a foot in here. Aguero.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24, Rooney.
Has a look up and delivers. Oh, greatly!
Scholes.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That is good alertness. And he's managed to get rid. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Laporte. Van Dijk. Fernandez. There he goes, motoring forward. He's having a shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Van Dijk. And he cuts out the supply. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Santos have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. That's the keeper's ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nice touch. Tries a shot! And there's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So could they be onto something here? Caicedo. Van Dijk. Van Dijk stood his ground strongly. Neuer clears without hesitation. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that is going out for a goal kick. And that'll be the end of that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Hello everybody, and
how would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Ed Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
Ball in towards the middle. He's rising! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Alexander-Arnold
Clears it away. Passing nice and neat. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus, and this is Ibrahimovic. Mateus! That's a fair try, but just off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. Messi's cross. Cleared away. Yamal is there to clear. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Ibrahimovic. Nice sequence of passes this. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he finish? It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Incoming delivery. Chance! And somehow he has kept that out.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Edmilson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Mateus demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Messi. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vitinha. Great vision. Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old...
And it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, I think the defence are probably going to come in for a rollicking after this, Peter. They got away with one there.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Mbappe. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Guardiola. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Basten. Barcelona could counter here. And he's intervened well there. Rooney. Guardiola. Rooney. That's the end of the first 45. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Manchester United get the second half started. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola. Now it's Rooney. And he's being shifted off it. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Messi, oh, that's fabulous. In by Messi. And that has been knocked clear. Chance, surely! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Barcelona leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Diaz with the delivery. A probing pass. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Van Basten. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's a pretty loose pass. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And here's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. Decent chance! He's got away with one there. Guardiola has created one goal already.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Has to go back here.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. What's more, they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Messi. El dorsal 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 21.
Manchester United dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against... Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Now here's the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he cuts out the supply. Shot could be on. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Simeone. Diaz tries to play it through, and he's worked it through, and that is well cleared. And back to the keeper they go. Passing is crisp and sharp.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aguero absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with...
And Shevchenko! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's picked out the run.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Van Dijk plays it all the way forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. Vermeer. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against
Well,
Argentina.
the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now, he's got space here. Here, and Shevchenko! And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Mbappe! Showing great feet there. And there's the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Shevchenko. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Rui Costa. Laporte. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Aguero. Chouameni. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
No joy this time. Rui Costa. Aguero. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! The first significant strike. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players...
Aguero! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Aguero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great vision. And it's been played through. He's chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vardiol. It's a pretty loose pass. Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Argentina have it back and can go again. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Rooney. Some resolute defending there. Oh, good-looking ball. Argentina can break now. Van Dijk. He's looking wide. Looking for options for movement. Rooney is in a really good position out wide. And he's quick to get rid. He's being urged to shoot. He goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Played into the box. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he doesn't look too happy with that.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Chouameni.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. Scholes. That's the end of the first 45. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Defending was strong and firm. Laporte spots it and intercepts. Vardiol. And it's Rooney. He's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni cuts out the pass. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is well cleared. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played out wide. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Laporte.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Davis. And that could set him on his way. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shevchenko, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? Scholes. Here's Chouameni. He's having a pop! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Number 10, Yamal. Number 3, Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 17, Giuliano Simeone. Number 19, Musiala.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Aguero. Shevchenko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Laporte with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Manchester United.
Do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Produces a cross. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Opts for safety. That's a good foray he's making. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rooney. That's a good ball. Big chance! And a neat finish. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
United, after 75 minutes, is number 20.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. It's played through for him.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, nice touch. Shevchenko. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Manchester United have opted to make another change here. Argentina have the chance to go the other way.
Number 26.
Good ball, good take. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's bounced back off the post. This time, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion. Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
João Pedro. Simeone has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold. Laporte. And it's Scholes. Tonali gets a foot in here.
Scholes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Scholes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Aguero. And no, that was never going to make it. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but